Hello! Hello everyone! Hello co-workers! Hope everyone is having a fine day or evening wherever you are. Hello Q! It's nice to see you again in the chat. How's your day been going so far? I got a pretty... I'd say like a pretty usual day at work. Though it's been pretty busy this week for me. So the week has been really flying by because I've been so busy doing stuff at work. Also, I've been playing around with my mic settings a lot, but despite how much I fiddle with it, it always never seems to stay consistent. So you guys let me know too if the music ends up being too loud or the mic sounds kind of weird. Just let me know, okay? But let's see, do I have everything set up here? All right, my chat box. I forgot to actually update my song list last time I did karaoke, so it ended up being a blank song list in the end. But let me see if I can remember how to actually edit this thing. Oh right, songs. Yes, what songs? I will say. Oh, you made a new Twist fan friend? Oh, that's cool. Is it like someone, I guess, like in person? Or is it online? Oh no, I don't want that big. Because encountering Twist fans in the wild is like such a rarity for me that I think it'd be super awesome to actually be able to meet people, you know, actually go touch grass in person. In person, we are both real stans. Oh, even better. Meeting someone who stands the same characters as you or has the same faves as you is like a big plus. Well, I hope you guys like exchanged contact info. You can stay in touch. Oh, that's so exciting, having new friends. I think this is like, yeah, I have not been able to really meet many in my city. Everyone's been hiding. I see them when I go to like a convention in like a different city, but not in my city, so that's lucky. I guess you can both enjoy standing riddle together. Okay, so oh yeah, update on my appeal to YouTube. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to stream Road to Empress, maybe not even upload videos. Because I sent in my appeal to YouTube because they flagged down my stream for copyright content, and I tried to appeal being like, hey, it doesn't violate anything, but they rejected my appeal. So unfortunately, I won't be able to stream that game, but so instead we'll be singing some karaoke tonight. And for as long as my voice holds up, basically. So, alright. We are going through basically some throwback songs. So early 2000s, these are songs I basically probably like grew up listening to or heard a lot at one point. Funny enough, some of these I've watched the animes, but some of the songs I'm thinking of aren't like I didn't even watch the anime or don't even remember the anime for it, but the song or the opening or ending really stuck out to me. But the first one I'm going to do is something that I've always... I would say this is my gateway to anime, is what I should say. So this song was my gateway to anime. It's, you know, it's not quite Pokemon or, you know, like Sailor Moon Card Captors. It's like, you know, if you guys ever had that one anime that you watched and you realized anime was more than just Pokemon and Digimon and Sailor Moon. And for me, that was Inuyasha. So I figured it'd be only fitting to start with literally the song that had changed the trajectory of my life to becoming a weeb, to say it. So that's what we will be starting off with. The timing of the song is always kind of weird, but yeah, of course. Let's go into it. I want to change the world 愛を投げ抜けて何も恐れずに今勇気と笑顔のかけら抱いて Change my mind 情熱絶やさずに高る未来へ手を伸ばせば輝けるはずさ It's Wonderland灰色の空の彼方だ何か置いてきた君は迷いながら探しつつoh, sorry 君の心触れてた明日の見えないよ何も信じられず耳を塞ぐ君に出会えた時本当の居場所見つけた紛れない優しさがここにあって僕ら目覚める I want to change the world 二度と迷わない君といる未来形取ればどこまでも飛べるさ Change my mind 情熱絶やさずに知らない明日へ翼広げ花ばけるはずさ It's Wonderland Oh man, it's been a long time 僕ら同じ世界を泳ぎ続けてる互いの願いへと Go to 日までみんな同じ不安かけて支え合えるよ立ち止まる瞬間に見つめているこの場所にいる I want to change the world この手離さずに見まみる瞳を受け止めたら何だってできるはず Change my mind 一人にさせないみんなここにいるどんなことも突き抜けていこう It's Wonderland I want to change the world 風を駆け抜けて何も恐れずに今勇気と笑顔のかけら抱いて Change my mind 情熱絶やさずに高る未来へ手を伸ばせば輝けるはずさ It's Wonderland That was the first opening to Inuyasha. It has been so long. I was like, oh my god, I haven't heard a song in ages. So I was like, oh yes, I still remember it in my core memory. but it's I always remember, you know, the TV version growing up and hearing it on the TV every time, because I was like a really big like Inuyasha fan, because that was like my gateway anime. So I was like super obsessed with it for like a really long time. Yeah, I would say it really shaped a big part of my life there. Even though it's I think it's like I never fully watched or read the manga from beginning to end, but I still like remember most parts of it. But yeah, it's a very fond memories of the song here. Um, changing the pace a little bit, I want to sing this one. Funny enough, I actually have not watched the anime, like I mentioned earlier. This is one of the songs I actually did not watch the anime too, but I really like the opening for it, and I kind of want to sing it in the same way that the opening, like the singer sings it. So gonna push myself, gonna try and see how this will sound. Of course, you know, give a shout out if you recognize any of the songs or the animes it's from. I want to know. That's not just me who watches the animes. I'm sure it's popular enough that a lot of people might know it.
女子はじめましてため息はビロの調べに似て赤い見吐き出ちゃったまたあなたを知らないこんなこと初めてってマナシタシは悪の花咲き乱れてもリエと続くバスストップでもあなたをスライ絡めた肌に脈打つ恋をシルエット軽い魔法嘘つきな唇そう重なってるだけのねえ神様悪い子になりたいよいい子にしてるからお願いだよずるいことさせといていいことしたいならスカート昼上げしてすぐ帰るよ土曜日は晴れそうだ神様いじめないでああ恋を始めたくてあげそうめし前髪のその長さとリンゴにかけて誓うよ今あなたを知りたいただね鼻に群がるチュエット暗い明かり生意気な唇で問いかけるあのねねえ神様悪い子はいらないのいい子でいたいけど今さらだよこんなことさせといて言うこと聞けないわスタートは切れないしあんまりだよ頭悪いこと言わないよ休んでるだけなのじゃ日曜日は変わってはくれないか遠慮はいらないさゆっくりしててよねこれからだよすごいことできそうだ神様はじめました
Yeah, I always thought the song was really cute. really cute to hear. So I was like, oh, it's like I really want to sing this one, even though I haven't actually really watched the anime myself. I know the mangaka for Kamisama Hajimemashita also did another work that I read. I just can't remember off the top of my head. So it's yeah. Oh, hi Summer, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was Kamisama Hajimemashita, which is also the anime itself as well. So it's an older shoujo, I would say, which I also have yet to read. I feel like I've read something else by this person, but not this series specifically. But it's a very cute song, so I like it. Okay, so next one, this was I was like, this is also a song. I mean, most of these I haven't heard in a long time. This one I also haven't heard in a long time. So, funny enough, for this karaoke stream, I was planning on actually doing this stream in like another month or so, like in November, to get more practice in. But I was like, we'll just do it now. We'll just sing it now. And just trying to recall my memory as we sing along. Alright, get ready for the next one, because this one, some of you might know. "出会いに色はなくてモノクロ吹き抜ける痛みごと君委ねましょう」「傷跡強くなぞる容赦ない秋が来て涼しい指手招くままに溶けた後の厄介な恋みたいな私を優しく作って上唇で遊ぶそれでも一つの愛の形を探すどうよりも今は結んだ枯れた瞳は抱きればこのまま包まれて終わりたい二人で秘めた淡い花だ月を隠れてる This is the OG Black Butler. The very first opening. あれからいくらか夜好きにもなりました磯の海息も忘れて夢中のその手前で生ぬるさだけを残して引き際の美学時ががキス嫌う一人にしないでもうささしてやめてどんな言葉も君の部屋ではすり抜けていくの乱れて眠ってそれ以上を教えて笑顔の問いに迷いと息好きだけが見てる Yes, it is Black Butler. Is Monochrome Kiss the first opening by Sid. I'm so glad Sid came back to do the opening for like the newer anime seasons. 杉の長い針が天井に届く頃には君はもういない私はもういらないそれでも確かに愛の形を探した遠くよも今は結んだ濡れた瞳は抱きればこのまま包まれて終わりたい その願いは夜虚しく朝を過ぎてく優しくて熱くて今日のキスで色々との次第だった月を照らしてるI was reading my lyrics and I realized I was missing the last part of the song. But Black Butler Monochrome Kiss is, yes, first opening of it. So lots of memories there. Funny enough, no one really talks about the first ending. To be honest, the first ending of Black Butler was not my favorite, even though it was kind of interesting choice of song for the first ending of it. But my favorite Black Butler ending was actually Lacrimosa. So the first one would have been actually pretty fun to sing as well. But I really loved Lacrimosa as the ending. But this was, yes, the first opening. So to me, it is iconic. And thank you, Summer. I guess this one is... let's see. Like they usually like their music. Yeah, no Sid did Cruz Suzuki, and then the first ending with Black Butler was like I'm Alive, which yeah, that one was also an interesting one. And then funny enough, I'm like I don't think I remember the second opening as much. And then of course, yeah, Lacrimosa, because Calafina is just completely goated. Okay, and we're moving on to an older, also funny enough, also an older shoujo that I have not watched, but I did like the music from it. And I know the openings to it and some of the songs, but this one though, it's still a nice song to listen to and also sing. So see if you guys recognize this one, because yeah, everything is early 2000s, so quite some time ago, about 20 years ago. Yeah, that's a long while. 君を好きになってどれくらい経つのかな気持ち膨らんでゆくばかりで君はこの想い気づいているのかな一度も言葉にはしてないけど雪のようにただ静かに降り積もり続けてゆく Hold me tight こんな想いなら誰かを好きになる気持ち知りたくなかったよ I love you 涙止まらないこんなじゃ君のこと知らずにいればよかったよ君を
いつまで思っているのかな。ため息が窓ガラス曇らせた。揺れる心灯すキャンドルで今溶かしてゆけないかな。Hold me tight 折れるほど強く木枯らし吹雪に出会っても寒くないようにと I miss you 君を思うたび編みかけのこのマフラー今夜も一人抱きしめるよ。永遠に降る雪があるなら君へと続くこの想いかけせるのかな。 Hold me tight こんな想いなら誰かを好きになる気持ち知りたくなかったよ。 I love you 胸にこみ上げる冬空に叫びたい今すぐ君に会いたいよ。Hold me tight
This is actually Eternal Snow from Full Moon wo Sagashite.
I love you.
So yes, an older sojo, Full Moon o Sagashite. It's apparently very popular, also kind of sad. And yeah, the song is called Eternal Snow in it. So one of the songs in the anime. So now I'm like, okay, no, we're going with some older soujos, and it's funny because there's also some songs that this is also another anime I watched, but I didn't fully finish this one. However, this song got really kind of like popular at one point, especially the people create a lot of MMDs of it. And it was also a popular one. I feel like a lot of people sing this song as like almost like a gateway idol song in a sense. But this is some good times I've had to seeing parodies of and covers of this one here.
Yeah. Yeah. 水面が揺らぐ風の輪が広がる触れ合った指先の青い電流見つめ合うだけで不毒な加速度が一瞬の砕け散るあなたが好きよ踊めんだ真珠のように中の浮く涙 が来たって構わない、あなたの行きたい気楽風にまたがってあなたに急行が今日この星空に私たち花火みたい心が光の矢を放つトゥトゥトゥやトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥやララララララララララララララ会話のなしに内側に潜って考えが読み取れる不思議な夜あなたの同じ夢みたいに無限のリピートゆくらしくての声に全てを立てみるキラフだらご月取り永遠のように漂う消しつも命でも私たちまた抱いてる魂がなだれてくせにまたがってあなたに急上昇今日この星空に私たち花火みたい心が光の矢を放つ景色粒の命でも私たちまた抱いてる魂に銀がなだれてく魂に銀がなだれてく
And then this one, if you guys don't know, it was Seikan Hiko from Macross Frontier, really popular song that came out. I mean, Macross has been around for a long time, but I felt like this song kind of took off back in the day, and yeah, it was from Macross Frontier. Sounds like Inuyasha music. You'll notice that if you start listening to a bunch of early 2000s anime openings and endings, you'll start to notice some of them kind of have a similarity to them. Like there's a certain sound, I would say, that came out from that time period. And also like a certain type of rock music too for some of the openings and endings, I find. So it kind of gives us its own quality to it, own sound that is like, ah yes, that definitely does feel early 2000s. I'm thinking the next one. So I think I have my updated song list. Okay, I think, yeah. Showing up properly this time. I gotta remember to type it out after every time that I sing it. So the next one that we are gonna do, so this is actually a very popular shonen series, and it actually got a remake, but this one, the opening was from the OG back in the day, and it's still a very, very good series. So they have a lot of openings and whatnot, but I actually like I don't know, out of all the openings, this one's the most iconic for me in that series. see my lyrics work. Ready, steady, can't hold me back. Ready, steady, give me good luck. Ready, steady, never look back. Now let's get started. Ready, steady, go.吹き飛んでゆくへ転がるより前苦し紛れでも言う敵はもう見逃さない当てにならない地図焼いてしまえばいいさうつもれた真実このトナヒラで掴み取る夢中で早く駆け抜けてきたうるさいくらいに張り裂けそうなほどの宝ない響いて呼んでいる君の声ここで立ち止まるような時間はないさえ Steady go Hi Joshua Welcome 数えきれない傷抱え込んでてもちょっとやそとじゃ魂までは奪わせないあの丘の向こうで君に出会ってなら何から話そうそんなことばかり思うよ宇宙で早く駆け抜けてきたうるさいくらいに張り裂けそうな鼓動の高鳴り響いて呼んでいる君の声ここで立ち止まるような時間がないされ Steady go Ready, steady, can't hold me back. Ready, steady, give me good luck. Ready, steady, never look back. Now let's get started. Ready, steady, go. Oh, congrats on the SSR, but I'm sorry it was not nurse though. 心は走るあの空の下から回りする気持ちが叫び出すのを止められない君まで届けきっとあと少し熱く日差しが照らすこの道の向こうへ Steady go Ah, please trust me That was Ready, Steady, Go from Full Metal Alchemist performed by L'Arc-en-Ciel, which also did a bunch of like Bleach openings as well and then like other animes at the time. But I just remember when Full Metal Alchemist would like come on at night and especially like this opening in particular always like got me really hyped for watching the episode for that week when it would come on. Because it was just, yeah, I would say even, hearing the other songs in there, Ready, Steady, Go is still my favorite in Full Metal Alchemist. Add it to my list here. Perfect. But yeah, I'm sorry, Joshua, that you did not get the card that you wanted to pull for. Hopefully it was an SSR that you'll still enjoy. Even, or, it was Hearts. Hearts of Beale Spook, always. Always feels that way. It's always a Hearts of Beale Spook. For me anyways, I feel that. because that's what I always get. So hopefully, you know, good luck if you're still trying to pull for that card. Then I wish you all the best. And then I still haven't actually tried pulling for Ernesto. I've been pretty busy this week, so maybe when I get catch up break, I'll do so. Now, the next song I'm thinking of is hopefully like my sound is still okay. I think I like set on my reverb, okay, so I probably echo a little when I talk. Yeah, the song I'm thinking of for the next one, it is actually one of my favorite shoujo, I would say like magical girl series. It never actually really got super popular in the West, unfortunately, you know, because I feel like the West, we kind of got Cardcaptor, Sakura, Sailor Moon, Mew Mew, like Tokyo Mew Mew or Mew Mew Powers also kind of came over, but this one didn't really quite get picked up in the West, which was a shame because I really actually liked the kind of the aesthetics of this anime and the main character as well. So let's see if anyone actually recognizes this one, but it was one of my favorite magical girl animes.恋ささやきは2回までよ、いつの間にかトリコショコラアラフォーリー、夜明けの星屑散りばめてるエメラルドの瞳、狙いはあなた、いつでも面前は探してるの、心臓が止まりそう、ショコラアラフォーリー、バラ色の空、オレンジの雲、小指砂い飛ぶ夕暮れのデート、シュガーシュガールーン、ショコショコルーン、きらめくハート、秘密の宝石、意地悪してても男の子は本当は恋してる、ショコラアラフォーリー、恋のささやきは2回までよ、本気になっちゃダメ、ショコラアラフォーリー、バラ色の空、オレンジの雲、クールな王子様、狙いはあなた、シュガーシュガールーン、ショコショコルーン、情熱の赤、秘密の宝石、シナプリしてる男の子はキスを狙われてる、ショコラアラフォーリー、本当は恋してる、ショコラアラフォーリー、本当は恋してる、ショコラアラフォーリー、ラララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララララ、ショコラ I forgot how long this song was. La 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 la
Chocolat à la folie.
I was afraid the ending is a lot longer there, but that is actually so it is the opening for Sugar Sugar Rune, Chocolat ni Muchu is what it's called. But I'm just yeah, I think it's called, yeah, Chocolat. There's Chocolat ni Muchu, which is, yeah, the opening for the anime Sugar Sugar Rune. So it was such a fun series. It's got like the magical girl theme, but more focused on like more like witch aesthetics, which I thought is really vibed with. Like, I really vibed with the aesthetics of it. Basically, I was like, yeah, witch girls. We should have more magical witch girls. Why don't we actually have more magical witch girls? I mean, I guess Madoka Magica kind of has witches in it, but it's not the same, you know? We don't have like pure witch aesthetics. I think of all the other like popular ones out there. But I'm also really happy because Sugar Sugar Rune is apparently getting a remake done for it. So I am excited to see what or maybe, I don't know, maybe a remake, maybe a prequel. But I'm excited to see what it will look like with the new animation. The next one that I had in mind is also a throwback song, pretty old one. This song was like, so the anime that the song is from was very popular. Like, I don't know, people really like this series. I think there's like, talk to anyone back in this era and they're like, yeah, you know, they've heard of this series. I watched it. I was a little confused. I mean, to me, it was okay, but some people really liked it. But I didn't like one of the songs in the anime. Which is this one.
乾いた心だけで抜けるごめんね何もできなくて痛みを分かち合うことさえあなたは許してくれない向こうに生きるため振り向かず背中向けて去ってしまう On the lonely rail 私ついていくよどんな辛い世界の闇の中でさえきっとあなたは輝いて超える未来の果て弱さゆえに魂壊されるように My way 重なるよ今二人に God bless届けて熱くなる想いは現実溶かしてさまよう会いたい気持ちに理由はないあなたへ溢れ出す Loving you せめて美しい夢だけを描きながら追いかけよう For your lonely hearts やめて嘘はないらしくないよ目を見てこれからのことをさら そう私覚悟してる暗い未来だって強くなって運命変えるかもね My wish 叶ったいわのに全ては God knows あなたがいて私がいて他の人は消えてしまった淡い夢の美しさを描きながら傷はとなぞるだから私ついていくよどんな辛い世界の闇の中でさえきっとあなたは輝いて超える未来の果て弱さゆえに魂壊されるように My way 重なるよ今二人に God bless
And this one is God Bless from basically Haruhi Suzumiya. So Haruhi Suzumiya was like a big deal back in the day. She was really popular. There was a lot of cosplays of her. Hare Hare Yukai was like an extremely, like, I guess, viral dance at that time to dance to as a cover. And I knew there's so many, like, I feel like male anime fans I knew that was also like big Haruhi fans. So like the anime itself was quite confusing to watch through, but there was a lot of girls that like male anime fans were really into, and the ending was catchy. Actually, the opening wasn't bad too, but I really liked the song God Knows, even though it was like an insert song in like one of the episodes. Got lucky on the SSR despite not being him. Well, it's still an SSR is still an SSR. It's still good, I would say. 2 more 10s to do on him. I guess it makes sense that, you know, Fell Honest and Ernesto wouldn't be too easy, you know? He wouldn't be too generous or anything. You have to work for him. You have to like really act like you want him. I'm trying to think of the next one I can do here. This one was also an old one. I actually started reading the manga for this series when it first was released, and I didn't really watch the anime for it. I mostly read the manga, but the ending, the first ending song of this anime really stuck with me too, and it was also a very popular series at the time. So let's see.
Hi Miss Alice あなたガラスの前でどんな夢を見られるの 見られるのまた私心が裂けて流れてるスクロータ隙間に刺さる記憶たちHi Miss Alice あなた果実の口で誰に愛を投げてるの投げてるのもう私言葉を紡ぐ舌の熱冷めきてめでる歌も歌えない Still you do not answer
Yes, it is Vampire Night. You've got that one, Summer. It's the first ending, actually. It is the first ending to Vampire Night. It's called Still Doll, and it was by Kanon Wakishima. I really liked it, the sound and vibes of the song when it first came out. It was very unique, you know. It was kind of different from what you usually expect from an ending. With very gothic, haunting feel, which I thought fit Vampire Night very well. Actually, yeah, I read quite a fair bit of Vampire Night, and I think I dropped off when it started kind of getting weird at some point. I say weird, but I mean, it's more so like, you know, there's a whole love triangle between Yuki and Kaname and Zero. And then, you know, people are like, oh, you support Kaname, or some people support Yuki with Zero. But I think that when they introduced the fact that they did I don't know, I guess I was like, should I say spoilers? But I'm like, guys, it's been like over a decade. I can say Vampire Night spoilers at this time. I think it was like vampire lineage is kind of weird, so technically Kaname and Yuki are kind of related in a way, so it's kind of weird when if they end up together, because they kind of share the same blood, so it got kind of weird there. And Zero got the short end of the stick. So aside from that, I mean, Vampire Night was beautiful art and interesting concept with the time it came out in. And, you know, it also came out in an era where, it came out around the time that Twilight got popular. So when when vampires were like a big thing, you know, Twilight is popular, Vampire Night came out around that same time, so, you know, people who like Twilight might also like Vampire Night. Oh man, yeah, that was way back in the day. I couldn't the title. Vampire Night? I think Vampire Night sounds pretty cool. That reminds me, I actually had a Vampire Night scarf. I got like a random like anime store at one point, and funny enough, I picked up from a random anime shop this Vampire Night scarf. I still have it to this day, and it's actually really comfy. It's actually really warm. I need to finish the season 2 Japanese version. But Kaname Yuki, I just have to be. And you know what? That's still perfectly valid. You know, I totally get it. Honestly, I think Kaname is more handsome. He's hotter than Zero. So I actually aesthetically, I actually do prefer Kaname over Zero. But I don't know, they introduced weird, when I don't know, vampire lineage and all that stuff. I just remember the plot got really, yeah, really strange. Whole thing about Yuki's dad too, whatever. There's some plot twists in there. So, funny thing is, a lot of these series, because back then, you know, you're watching anime. I'm like watching anime on YouTube. Basically, we didn't have Netflix or like Crunchyroll. Like there wasn't really anime streaming sites at the time, so I'm stuck watching anime on YouTube and reading whatever copies of manga I can get. So a lot of these series I never actually watched in the proper chronological order. That's why a lot of my memories are really muddled. I'm like, what happened in that series again? Because everything, I've read things out of order, whatever I can get my hands on. But yeah, no, the first ending was nice. Let's take some more sips of water here. Make sure I stay hydrated. To be honest, I ate some curry before I started the stream, and I think that was actually a bad idea now. I was like, oh, I want a tasty dinner. And so I ate like some like spicy curry, but now I'm like, oh crap, I probably shouldn't have eaten that spicy curry, but it's too late now. I've come too far into this. I had to get rid of the Kaname Zero scroll. Bought that years ago, but it looked gross last time I moved. Oh, and the Claude Ciel one. Oh man. Somewhere in my parents' house, I still have a pillow. Like a small, like throw pillow of like Sebastian and Claude. Like it's just a fan art of the two of them. So I had like a pillow of it. I tried to sell it at one point, but no one wanted it, even though it's like a decorative pillow. So it's still kind of kicking around my parents' place somewhere in the closet, just a Black Butler pillow hanging around. I want to do, let's go back to some anime openings, a pop one, like some poppy upbeat tracks. Now, around, we have like the, I would say around like middle school or before then, there's like the big main anime series, right? Usually it was like Naruto or Bleach. I mean, there's One Piece as well, but One Piece didn't really play until like, or aired on TV much later where I was in. So it was always like, oh, you watch Naruto or Bleach, and that's kind of like people's like big shonen that they got into at the time. So I was big into Naruto. Like that, I did watch a bunch of Bleach as well, but I got really invested into Naruto. Like I picked Naruto and was going to be like, I'm going to invest my energies into watching Naruto, so hence I have to put in a song or two from Naruto in here. We are fighting dreamers 高みを目指して fighting dreamers 何踏み構わず fighting dreamers 信じるがままに only oh just go my way right here right now ぶっ放せ like a dangan rhino right here right now ぶっかきget there get the fire right here right now ぶっ放せ like a dangan rhino right here right now burn険しい修羅の道の中人を地図を広げてどこへ行く極彩色のカラスがそれを奪い取って破り捨てたさあ心の目見開いて四角い今を見極めろ 失うものなんてないさいざ参ろう We are fighting dreamers 高みを目指して fighting dreamers なり踏み構わず fighting dreamers 信じるがままに Oli 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 oh just go my right here right now Booping I say like a non-gun right now right here right now 音を立てず忍びを言う影がいつも僕らを惑わせる有言実行大きな風がうねりを上げて吹き荒れるかざした鋭い刀で己の明日切り開け Yeah 保証なんて誇りないさなそうだろう We are fighting dreamers 高みを目指して fighting dreamers なり踏み構わず fighting dreamers 信じるがままに Oli 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 oh just go my way Booping I say like a non-gun rhino right here right now Butaki tech is at the fire right here right now Booping I say like a non-gun rhino right here right now Butaki tech is at the fire Bleach is your favorite anime? Oh nice I think I watched up to the same Rukia arc I was not as vested as I did in Naruto. I kind of got invested in both, but I just picked one. I was like, no, I'm gonna pick Naruto. We are fighting dreamers この仲間たちと fighting dreamers すべてを巻き込み fighting dreamers 志差し叩く Oli 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 oh We are fighting dreamers 高みを目指して fighting dreamers なり踏み構わず fighting dreamers 信じるがままに Oli 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 oh Just go my way Don't forget your first impulse ever Go my way Let's keep your adventurous ever Go my way Go. Right here, right now Booping I say like a dangan rhino Right here, right now Butaki teku get the fire Right here, right now Bang! Booping I say like a dangan rhino Right here, right now Burn! Butaki teku get the fire Bang! Super fun opening, one of my favorites. This is Go by Flow, and it was, I want to say it's, I feel like it's like the 4th or 5th opening for Naruto. But yeah, I basically watched like almost like all of Naruto when it like airing on TV, so every week I'd be like, oh, it's time to watch Naruto and like sit down in front of the TV and like watch it. And then Bleach would come after Naruto, and I watched up to the Soul Society arc where they go and save Rukia. That's as far as I got in the anime because I guess I don't think they aired anything else after or something happened. But that's as far as I got in the anime. Though Bleach has some really good openings and endings as well, I have to say. I do enjoy some of the songs there. I'm not, even though it's like some of them are kind of hard to sing, I would say, but you know, they're also very nostalgic as well. Because like Bleach's first opening is like a classic, right? It's I really like that one. And then there's also Sojo-esque was also, I'm not like too familiar with Sojo-esque because I didn't really hear it when it was airing, but I do like the song Sojo-esque. And I think one of my favorite is Ichirin Hana. It was like, I think, yeah, one of my favorite Bleach openings is probably Ichirin Hana. So that's, yeah, so they had good music as well. I just didn't like follow the manga I just only kept track of the anime for the most part. Let's go with... You know what? Since we're talking about Bleach, why don't I try this? If we're... I was debating it since it's been a while since I've actually heard it, but since we're talking about Bleach, I might as well pull up one. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with that. Actually, I have to find the lyrics. Oh crap. Do I even have the lyrics for this? Hold on. I don't think I have for this one. Let me bring it up so that I can actually have a reference for it. I see the translations. Let's see, yes, let me get this, because I'm just like, it was actually hard for me to find the instrumentals for the one I'm thinking of. And I'm trying to find the lyrics for it too. Bleach openings and endings are so good. Yeah, honestly they were. And they had a lot of good bands that played the openings and endings. I think Lock on CL was one, Uberworld. I remember listening to D Techno Life, and then yeah, I have to like go back and listen to the playlist of songs again because I'm like, oh, I feel like if I heard them, I'd be like, oh, I would remember. Okay, you know what? Let's try this. It's been a long time, so let's try this though. Nobody knows who I really am. I never felt this empty before. And if I ever need someone to come along, who's gonna comfort me and keep me strong? We are all rowing a boat of fate. The waves keep on coming and we can't escape. But if we ever get lost on our way, the waves would guide you through another day. 遠くで息をしてる透明になったみたい暗闇に思いたけど目隠しされてかけ祈りを捧げて新しい日を待つ朝やかへに光る海その果てまでAlso want to say hi, Dark Moon. Nobody knows who I really am. Maybe they just don't give a damn. But if I ever need someone to come along, I know you would follow me and keep me strong. 人の心は移りゆく抜け出したくなる好きはまた新しい主義で船を連れてく And every time I see your face the oceans heave up to my heart you make me wanna strain at the oars and soon I can see the shore oh I can see the shore
When will I see the shore? I want you to know who I really am. I never thought I'd feel this way towards you. And if you ever need someone to come along, I will follow you and keep you strong. 旅はまだ続いてく。穏やかな日も月はまた新しい主義で船を照らし出す。祈りを捧げて新しい日を待つ。朝やかに光る海、その果てまで。Time I see your face, the oceans heave up to my heart. You make me wanna strain at the oars, and soon I can see the shore. Oh. 海の船を漕ぎ、波は次から次へと私たちを襲うけど、それも素敵な旅ね。どれも素敵な旅ね。
That was Riefu, Life is Like a Boat, the first ending for Bleach. It's funny because there's a lot of animes where I'm like, the first ending was so iconic or such a classic that has, even though there's been other better or like good, equally good endings, these ones really stick out to me. Funny enough, I do not like the first ending of Naruto. That's an exception. But the first opening of Bleach, first ending of Bleach, you know, those ones, I'm like, oh yeah, like I still remember them, even if not 100%, it's still there. This first time I let myself be perceived. Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to still be able to see you, or, you know, like to say hi to all the people, the viewers in my chat. But as long as you're all enjoying yourselves as well, so don't force yourself to comment if you don't have to, but I'm still happy to hear from you. So that was, oh, I should update my song list. Yes, Life is Like a Boat. I still think it's a very pretty song. It was very, very nice. And I'm thinking, because I think I have maybe, yeah, you know, I'm like, do I want to do it? I'll do another one. It's one I've already done a song from this anime, but I'm going to do another one. Fukai fukai mori no奥に今もきっと置き去りにした心隠してるよ。探すほどの力もなく疲れ果てた人々は永遠の闇に消える。小さいままならきっと今でも見えたかな。僕たちは生きるほどになくしてく
立ちすくむ声もなく
It's another one for all the Inuyasha fans like myself.
青い青い空の色も気づかないまま過ぎてゆく毎日が変わってゆく作られた枠組みを超え今を生きて錆びついた心また動き出すよ時のリズムを知ればもう一度めるだろう僕たちはさまよながら生きてゆくどこまでも信じてる光求め歩き出す君と今僕たちは生きるほどになくしてく少しずついきなりや嘘をまとい立ちすくむ声もなく僕たちはさまよ生きてゆくどこまでも振り返る道を閉ざし歩いてく永遠に立ちすくむ声もなく生きてゆく永遠に
And that was Fukai Mori by Duets Infinity. Also, it is an ending from Inuyasha as well. Inuyasha has actually had a lot of really good openings and endings that I personally liked. I think like Fukai Mori was probably, I think, the second ending I want to say. But all their songs were really good, so I had to include 2 songs from that series because I like them so much. But it was yeah, I haven't watched the new like the newer Inuyasha anime. So I can't say for the songs there, but overall, I mean, they have some pretty good music. I say that for all the I feel like I say that for everything, but maybe a part of it is the nostalgia goggles I have on. But at the same time, I do feel that they had some really good songs for a lot of these animes. See, I think I could probably like do one more as my limit. So I want to pick one that you guys would know, because it's more fun that way. Trying to think. Actually, you know what? I will do one more song, and this song will be, it is I think it's actually older than 2000s. So I'm gonna cheat a little. This song is older than early 2000s, I think. But this song is also the most sung karaoke song ever, I think. In like, I think according to like some ranking in Japan, the most sung karaoke song, this is the most sung one. So I feel like it's only fitting. We're gonna do a throwback to the older series that everyone has sung at least once. So that's how we are going to end it. Funny enough, I actually have not watched this anime, but I know the song. And maybe you guys do too. Give a shout out if you do. 残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと増えるもの求めることに夢中で梅さえまだいらない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天地の訂正窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出ら裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれEvangelion? Yes, this is Evangelion. Zanko Cruel Angel's Thesis is the most karaokeed anime song in Japan. It'sずっと眠っている私の愛の塗りかごあなただけが夢のしさに呼ばれる朝が来る細い口筋を月明かりが映してる世界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけどもしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら私はそう自由を知るためのバイブル残酷な天地の訂正悲しみがそして始まる抱きしめた命の形その夢に目覚めた時誰よりも光を放つ少年よ神話になれ人は愛を紡ぎながら歴史を作る女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる残酷な天使の訂正窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切りならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれAnd there we have it. Yes, it is. I will type it. The Japanese name is really long, so it is Cruel Angels. Oh my god, if I can spell. Cruel Angels. Thesis. Sankoku na Tenshi no Teze, which is, yes, Cruel Angels Thesis from Neon Genesis Evangelion. It is been covered to ever-loving hell. People have sung it so much at karaoke, and I think every single anime convention I go to that has karaoke, there's always one person that will sing this song there. So I feel like, it's only fitting I should also sing this song as well as the last one. But yeah, I think this is, I actually don't know how old this is actually. Let me take a look. When did Neon Genesis Evangelion came out? Release date. When did it come out? Oh, okay. 1995. Okay. So it is slightly older than the 2000s, but only by 5 years. So it's still very much a throwback. Quite yeah, it was before 2000. But yeah, I think that is probably as far as my voice is gonna hold for tonight, I would say. There's a lot of the songs I'm like, oh my god, it's been so long since I've heard them. But it was really fun to sing a lot of pieces. It's very nostalgic, I would say. For me anyways. I don't know how many of the songs you guys recognize. I know we got a couple of shout outs here and there. You know, Vampire Knight, you guys know Black Butler, you guys know Naruto and Bleach. took some guesses there. Yes, you know, Evangelion as well, of course. So you know what, that's pretty good, I would say. I was worried. I'm like, oh my god, what happens if I go to karaoke and I sing songs and like no one has any clue what I'm singing at all? Because they're so old, and then I start shape-shifting into the Crypt Keeper at that point. But oh, you did great, Koa. Oh, thank you, Summer. Yeah, that song, I hope you guys enjoy it, because I also want to sing songs that, people would like to hear as well. The ones I've kind of shared tonight were ones that I would say really shaped the formative years of anime, I would say. Because my first anime was, Inuyasha. That was the one where I got really invested, and I'm like, oh my god, anime is like so cool. It's got a cool story and everything. And there were, a couple of shoujo ones that I may not have fully watched, but I've heard them around and really liked them. Vampire Knight and Black Butler were like the kind of the cool gothic shows that I found a lot like interest in. And then Macross. It's like I watched Sekan Hiko. It was like floating around the internet a bunch of the time. Same with a bunch of like Haruhi songs as well. And of course, Naruto. I was like really big into Inuyasha, and then like alongside that, I was also really big into Naruto. And Bleach was going on at the same time. Bleach was my first. Oh yeah, you never forget your first. It is definitely an experience. Wait, maybe I should actually turn off my reverb now that I've stopped singing. There we go. Okay, maybe I can talk a little more normally now. Cool. Yeah, it was like for your first anime. It's like, because Little Bean actually, it's funny because both of us like I got into Naruto, but Little Bean got into Bleach. So she was heavily invested in Bleach. Like, do not ask her about Bleach, because she will and can go into a 2-hour info dump and rant about the ending of Bleach. She feels very strongly for it. She was a very big fan, or is still a very big fan of Bleach, so she knows all about that. And I guess she picked the path of Bleach, I picked the path of Naruto. So Rock Lee was like my favorite character in Naruto. She was, I don't know, I would have been like, yeah, like middle, fairly young. You know, husbandos weren't really a thing at the time. I guess you could say he was like a bit of an anime crush. Not exactly a husbando. It was kind of too young at that time, but he was definitely an anime crush for me. And what's really funny too is that, you know, a lot of the whatever girls my age who were also into Bleach, usually, you know, they have at least one character in Bleach that they thought was like, you know, really handsome or cool, and was like, you know, their anime crush. You know, you have like Byakuya and I guess like Renji, and Hitsugaya was also really popular as well. I guess there's also a lot of Aizen fans too. Even after he got all evil and stuff, I think he still got a couple fans there. Grimjaw, I guess too. Grimjaw also has quite a handful of fans. And so, but the thing is, so this prior to Twisted Wonderland, okay, you guys, prior to Twisted, I have a curse of really liking minor or secondary characters that no one else cared about. So my favorite in Naruto, right? Some people are like, oh my god, I really like Sasuke or Neji, you know, he's so cute. I really like Rock Lee, okay? So I was the one girl that was like, I know, I'm all for Rock Lee here. Rock Lee's my crush. And I did actually have a favorite in Bleach. But my favorite character in Bleach is such a minor character. Oh, he barely shows up in the series at all, and like it's one of those like you'll never kind of guess. But basically, my favorite character in Bleach was Hanataro. So Hanataro was such a minor character. He had like, as the kids call it, zero aura, no riz, like absolutely nothing at the time. But I'm like, no, that one. I'm picking that one. He's my fave. I like Hanataro from Bleach. The one who literally has like the worst, like zero attack power. Zero attack power to him. Like just the opposite of aura. But I don't know, I like hold him up like a potato and be like, I just think he's neat, guys. I really like him. I think he's a sweetheart. He's a real cutie, you know. All the other guys are such like, you know, tough guys. They're so rough. I want this one. That was like my logic. It's like I want the nice guys. So it was like, I thought he was cute. The Hanataro was my favorite. Oh, I'm asking. Okay. I'm sure Little Bean, yeah, she could go on forever about that. Admit my fave isn't my original. And Bleach Brave Souls swayed the fave. Oh yeah, because I mean, Bleach Brave Souls kind of does give cards to everyone. I know even Hanataro has cards in Bleach Brave Souls. He has like a really cute Christmas card. I'm like, aw, he looks so adorable. So at least they're good on that. Unexpected, but he's a cutie. Yeah, he was such a cutie, such a sweetheart. So I really liked him. So yeah, that was my fave in Bleach. And so yeah, no one was fighting me for him. Let's just say. Around that time too, I was Gundam Seed was also one that I got into. Gundam Seed was actually my first mecha anime. So it was, yeah, that's right, because I didn't watch Gundam Wing. That was like a little too old and it wasn't on TV, but I watched Gundam Seed and I really liked Gundam Seed, and my favorite character in Gundam Seed was Nickel. And Nickel was this pilot from like the ZAF team. He literally dies like 30 episodes in. Well, actually, maybe less than that. Okay, the series has 52 episodes. He literally dies halfway through the series. And I'm like, that's him. That's my favorite. He's not even the main characters, because the Gundam Seed, you have like Kira and Atherin, who were like childhood best friends, but then now on like opposite sides of the war sort of thing. And you know, there's also the pilots on Atherin's side, the Zaf forces. And people are like, oh my god, you know, there's Izak and Yarka. And I'm like, I like Nickel, the one that plays the piano and like dies in episode 30. I was kind of upset, not gonna lie. I was like, god damn it. Literally everyone else on that team lived, but my favorite character died. He got blown up, and I was like, oh well, that's a little sad. So yeah, that's like that was like my initial crushes in anime. It's like Rock Lee, Hanataro, Nickel from Gundam Seed, and then I think like I got it. Then I started. No, I watched other animes and stuff and whatnot, but I didn't really get in like more anime crushes or husbando types. I have a bunch from video games, like Harvest Moon and stuff, but I didn't really get another anime husbando until oh god, Hetalia. I don't know if anyone has ever heard of Hetalia, have been involved in it, or have encountered it in the past, especially if you were ever on Tumblr. Those were quite the days. It was a Wild West zone on Tumblr back in the day. I don't know how many people are still on Tumblr now. I think about it. I know there's a lot of people that left the Tumblr site after, you know, they kind of did a lot of bans on it and stuff, and then migrated over to Twitter. But yeah, I used to be on Tumblr a lot, and I was also into like Hetalia, and I had a bunch of like favorite characters that were also kind of minor characters in Hetalia there. So because I've always liked it minor characters or secondary characters, I think I've mentioned this before. When I go to Japan, I'm looking for merchandise of my favorite characters. And they would usually be in the bargain bin or in a discount pile because no one else wanted them. So it was a score for me. I'm like, oh, no one wants him? It's okay, don't worry, I'll take him. You don't like this character? No one, everyone's going after the popular heartthrobs. It's okay, I'll go with this one. So it was like that for most of my life. In terms of my faves, until I got into like Twisted Wonderland. Because in Twisted Wonderland, I mean, I really liked the Octagonal, and Octagonal was, I feel like Octagonal was like really, really popular in Japan when it first came out. I think that popularity has actually waned. So even though Octagonal had a lot of fans initially, I think some of those fans have actually moved on, and so it's less, but they're still like pretty popular because they got character tax. Like if I want to buy a Zool merch, whatever, I might pay a little bit more. If I want to buy Floyd merch, I gotta pay like 20%, like 20% markup. Floyd's got character tax, Jade too, but Floyd especially. Like, oh my god. Meanwhile, poor Sebek and Trey are like usually like not usually you find more of them. They are less popular. It's like it's funny when I go to conventions and I look at to see if there's any vendors that sell Twist merch, and I'm like, okay guys, what do you have in stock here? And see what characters are sold out and who still remains. I feel like Ruggy isn't really as popular in North America, but Ruggy is actually pretty popular in Japan. But you'll get more Ruggy merch sometimes. Like Trey, Sebek, Ortho, usually there's a lot of inventory left over for them. Well, yeah, Octagonal has like more expensive stuff. They're just increasing their stonks. They just cost more. But yeah, In terms of Bleach, yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people were angry about the ending of Bleach, Little Bean included. Like, she is, I only know about the ending of Bleach because she's told me all about the ending of Bleach, essentially. And I'm like, okay, but the real question is, did my boy Hanataro survive? Is he happy? Yes. Okay, that's all that matters. That's a great thing too. I'm like, yeah, my character is a secondary, but at least he lived. He didn't die, you know? Same thing in Naruto. I'm like, is Rock Lee still alive by the end of Naruto? He is. He's thriving. He's happy. Okay, I win. Some of these people died in wars. You know, I got a bunch of character deaths. I mean, even Bleach, a lot, like people died at the like near the end or final arc of Bleach. I know there was like some whack plot twist that were involved in there, or stuff that was introduced. But my favorite character survived at the end, so I think that's good enough for me anyways. In any case, I think I will end the stream for tonight. I sang a bunch. I was kind of rusty in some areas, and I think it's a combination of just being like, I'm just gonna slap together some songs that I haven't heard in a long time, and also eating curry before the stream. Bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. But I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. It was fun to sing some older songs and like talk to you guys and perceive you all in the chat there. And we're kind of, you know, talking about Bleach and Naruto especially. I'm like, oh yeah, those are some good times. So I will go take a rest, and I hope you all will also be able to rest well for tonight. Remember to stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. But so sad because my US and England. US and England. Do you live? I'm not quite sure what is meant by that. I love Austria. You mean the character from Hetalia or the country? Because I too also like Austria, the country. Beautiful place. And also the character in Hetalia. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, my favorite character in Hetalia was Spain. That's who it was. I wasn't sure if anyone knew Hetalia, but yes, my character was Spain from Hetalia. Just want to toss that out before I go. Yes, thank you all. Have a good night. So yes, Summer, Dark Moon, and like I know Q was here earlier as well, and Joshua. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and take care, guys. Until next time, this is Koa Miyo, clocking out. Night night.